Hi, my name is Dushin Chaudhary and this is the tool that I wrote for the digital forensics course at New York University. My tool is a USB analyzer script that will allow me to listen for USB devices connected to the system and automatically submit the files and data on that USB drive to a Cuckoo Sandbox. Cuckoo Sandbox is an application that will allow you to run files in a sandbox environment and then returns a result of how the file behaved in that sandbox environment. The dependency for this is Cuckoo Sandbox version 2.0.2, PYUDev and PYTSK3 libraries. PYUDev will allow me to handle USB events from the Python program, and PYTSK3 will allow me to carve files out of the USB drive. But please note that PYUDev will work only in Linux environments, and therefore this tool will be restricted to only Linux environments for now. The install steps are pretty straightforward. You just have to install Cuckoo. The link will take you to the download and the install guide to set up Cuckoo properly. Once you have Cuckoo installed, you just have to run the tool with sudo privileges. You need the sudo privileges so that you can access the /dev partition and carve files out of the partition directly. To run the tool, I have a /h banner to show a helpful message. The -d option will allow you to carve files out of an image rather than listen for a new USB drive. So if you did give an image, then it will carve files out of the image first and then submit the files to the Cuckoo Sandbox. -r will generate a report. -c will clean the tool before proceeding. It'll clean the Cuckoo to server before proceeding. To run the tool, all you need to do is just raise it to sudo, and then if you wanted to generate a report, you can use the -r command. So once you do run the tool, you can see immediately that the Cuckoo server is now listening, and it's also listening for USB devices. So for the sake of this project, to keep the presentation small, I've created a small USB drive with just two or three files on it, so that the analysis will be quick. So once you plug in, you can immediately see that it starts carving files out from the pen drive. This step might take a small amount of time if the pen drive is large, if it has a lot of memory. If it's a bigger, and if it's a 4 GB pen drive, then it probably take a little longer compared to a 2 GB, etc. So I'm gonna pause the video here for a minute while the step and for the step to finish, just to keep the video short. Okay, so it's completed. It's finished carving the files out of the pen drive now, and it's also submitted the files to the Cuckoo Sandbox. As you can see, there are three files that it found on the pen drive, and it's sent it, and all three were successful submissions. So now we wait for Cuckoo Sandbox to return the results, and it will then print out the results in a summarized format, and also the rotation of the full report if you wanted to look into it further. Also, the script actually has the debug codes for the logs from the server, but it just is not printing it out right now, just to keep little information on the screen. But if you wanted to debug, or if something is going wrong, you could always just turn that on, and you'll be able to fix the submission properly. see the tool is now completed, you can you get a small description of the USB device. You also get a summarized report of all the files submitted. Sometimes there are issues trying to pass the report, in which case it just prints the location of the actual report when there is data. Um, and the complete report of what we found is